Here in the copper box, we're in the shadows of the Olympic Stadium in London. Wherever you are in the world, welcome to the final. The men's under 68 kilogram battle. Sinden pushing forward. Abughaush goes with the front leg up to the face. Both men not waiting too long to introduce themselves to each other. Good back kick there from Abughaush, almost scoring.
Yeah, great option there by Abughaush. Luckily for Bradley, Sinden, no points, but something now to be wary of.
Good cover from Abughaush, giving Sinden plenty to think about, but the concentration guaranteed from the youngster in blue, the British fighter, trying to go to a career best title here. Won the Junior Europeans in 2015, world bronze this year. Can he grab the big gold here in London? Started well, Abughaush though, a top class target.
Bradley there trying for the headshot, and Abughaush taking that spin, knowing that Bradley Sinden's going to go high. But both players were ready for it, both players had good cover.
Covering a bit of distance there, Abughaush trying to use that push. Sinden gives him a taste of his own medicine here. It's a battle for territory, trying to get that distance to close between the two of them. Well, we've seen Sinden's headshots against Joel Gonzalez. What he wouldn't give for one here against Olympic champion Abughaush. Well, a predictable stalemate here. 20 seconds left in the first. Neither wanting to commit to make a mistake. And it takes a lot of patience and a lot of bottle to stand there and eyeball the Olympic champion. We'll reach the dying embers of the first round. Nothing doing on the scoreboard, but plenty of intel gathered by Sinden.
Very, very composed. I think, you know, he's very, very focused. He's switched on. They're both switched on. They're both ready for this match.
Just need to commit a little bit more.
Martin Stamper there. Telling Sinden to fake more, try and draw something out of Abughaush. Trying to draw the spin out. And to commit more with his shots. And being very, very
trying to motivate him, encourage him here.
So get your legs up quicker or shift out twice. Yeah.
Well, clear coaching instructions. Can he execute? And he's going up against Ahmad Abughaush. He's back on form now, the Jordanian. After that Olympic title. Well, as I'm sure Jay Jones would tell you, it's hard to get the motivation back up there. Took a little dip in form, the Jordanian, but back in business now. And back in the final here. Sinden on the front foot. Abughaush likewise.
Bradley trying to do what his coach Martin Stamper told him to do, trying to move to the side, draw something out, to then hopefully find a gap.
But no gaps so far. Abughaush gets the guard up. And the Jordanian just shuffling around, likes to create different angles, goes with the spin. That was the coaching advice there from Stamper.
Yeah, good option by Bradley, but he was a little bit too far away and unable to react safely. Which is good. He's aware of his distance. He's aware that, you know what, I'm just going to leave it. If in doubt, leave it.
Sound advice, and both men heeding that at the moment. Nothing doing on the scoreboard. A tense affair. Tries with the headshot. Abughaush shakes his head, goes with the back stick. Well blocked there from Sinden. Gets the arm down, sees it coming. And I think we're going to have some sort of technical intermission here.
There's a very, very strong back kick there by Abughaush. Great timing. Again, nice technical ability there. It's good to see.
Yep, he's got all the skills, but hasn't shown the full will yet to go forward. And it's patience from both as they get the batteries checked in the body protector. I think you've just spotted there Martin Stamper's.
No, we have one of our junior athletes there, Tegan Paintner there. She went to the Cadet Europeans and is also on the junior GB junior squad as well, so nice to see the younger athletes being here and watching the experienced ones at play.
Yep, front row seats there, studying away, but not much to do in terms of scores on the board. No Gam Johns, no points. but big prizes at stake. Grand Prix final. We're into the last 48 seconds of this second round. Abughaush trying to hold the centre of the mat. Sinden faking, trying to draw out an option here. Patience a virtue, but will it pay off? Neither man committing. Tries for the headshot, looking for the Gamjon. Sinden did well to stay in there. There's the shot underneath this time. Power punch from Abughaush. Shot from Sinden. And he's got a shot at glory now.
And Bradley's so good at staying in the ring. You know, he just looks so relaxed wherever he's standing. And he just waited and bided his time. Didn't feel pressure being on the edge of the ring and just took that 2 points there to the body. Great by both athletes there at the end though, to be fair. Nice punch, nice shot under the guard there by Bradley.
Yeah, he's pulled himself into this Grand Prix final. The tactical advice paid off so far. We're into the business end now. The third and final round awaits. Let's have a little listen.
Yeah, so you just be a bit faster, a bit more relentless with that, but still in the battle, not going forward. Okay, reaction, you go back like when he travels at you, and go back. A bit like this.
Well, a shake of the head from Abughaush. Not just because that didn't score, but because he is a point down here in this final. The youngster Bradley Sinden, the Brit in blue, trying to go for it. Can he put the pressure on a little bit more? Leaning back in the back foot, fires out the front foot. Abughaush blocking resolutely. Good balance there from Bradley Sinden, and this one is very much in the balance itself. Grand Prix gold at stake.
I think Bradley Sinden just waiting there, waiting to take the shot underneath. And he's doing it well. He's relaxed, he's composed, he's ready for the spin, he's covering.
Taking his time, but Abughaush beginning to turn up the intensity here, trying to use the front leg. Sinden responding. Outclash him, the advice from Martin Stamper, which means to clash the leg and fire again, just as he does there. He hasn't been outclassed, but there's a hook kick round the corner from Abughaush, showing his quality now. What has Sinden got in response?
Excellent option there by Abughaush. Switching the legs, changing stance, going underneath with a hook kick. Great point there.
Well, will points make prizes here? Olympic champion Ahmad Abughaush, 1 point up against the local favourite Bradley Sinden, Doncaster's finest, trying to get a bit of a wriggle on here, tries to push forward, goes for the Gamjon, gets the headshot over the shoulder there, and it is Sinden up against the Olympic champion Sarah Stevenson. 5-3 to the good.
You know what, when it needs to happen, he's pulled something out of the bag there. They've both got something extra. Oh, and he's just drawn it back there, Abughaush. 5-5.
Well, massive tension here. Olympic champion in red, local British favourite in blue. Abughaush against Sinden, 5 points apiece. Golden score awaiting. Who can get golden glory? Sinden checks the scoreboard. The clock is ticking. One shot would do it, or will they go for the golden score? Sinden fakes, Abughaush slides, and it will be the golden score. 5 apiece. He's pushing the Olympic champion to the limit.
He is. He's doing really, really well. He's very, very composed. The way Bradley is in the ring is the way he is outside the ring.
Yep, Bradley Sinden very cool. Like a penguin eating an ice cream. Sinden too cool for school, and he's, well, the coach obviously a big fan of him as well. Martin Stamper, lots of good advice in this one. Is it toss of a coin? Do you decide? Go, stick?
To be honest, as an athlete myself, I wasn't a fan of sudden death at Golden Point. I don't think anyone is. Who wants to do Golden Point?
It's like a penalty shootout in the World Cup. It's toss of a coin. It's a thing that you can't really practice, the big occasion. And will the experience of Abughaush be enough to see him over the line here? Well, here we go, golden score. Bradley Sinden of Great Britain against Ahmad Abughaush, Olympic champion in red, up and coming British fighter in blue. 1 point will seal the deal here. Abughaush pushing forward. Sinden calm and composed. First to score will be the champion. Front leg shot there, well blocked by Abughaush. It's a mistake there in terms of the fall. It will be the Gamjon. But as you rightly said, Sarah, two...
Great option though. He took a risk and fell, but that could have been a point. So that's what you've got to do. You've got to commit at golden point.
And speaking of commitment, tries to go with the big headshot over the shoulder. Change of stance there from Abughaush, Olympic champion, trying to show his quality, drawing out Sinden, but the calmness and composure of the British fighter in blue. He needs a power shot. Can he find the punch? Last 20 seconds. Abughaush changes. Can Sinden change the career path that he's on here? Looking for the golden score. Great block there from Sinden. Into the last 10 seconds. Abughaush slipping and sliding. Looking for the power punch. The shot underneath the guard there. Is it going to go to the referee's decision? The shot in the last second by Ahmad Abughaush. You said it was the right option, Sarah Stevenson. The Olympic champion finds a way to get it done. Silver for Sinden, gold for Abughaush, the champ.
Yeah, Abughaush took that round. He did take everything to Bradley there, and he deserved that round there at the end. He's going to ask for a Gamjung, but for me it looked like he kicked and then fell. Scored and then fell, so...
Well, there's no question about that.
But when they slow it down, who knows?
Yeah, Martin Stamper deciding to throw the card in. Well, no guts, no glory. That was the shot there. Was the hand on the ground as he kicked? Well, let's wait and see. Let's look for a better angle. Look for the hand. No, the foot scores, then the hand. Clean as you like. Martin Stamper right to throw the card, but probably the right decision. Well, it may just be more in hope than expectation. Worth a punt. But the reward, well, it certainly seems, from our vantage point, to have gone to the Olympic champion. Let's not prejudge it. We never know.
Yeah, good coaching by Martin Stamper. You have to try. You have to try right at the end. Never give up, whether that being the coach or the athlete.
Well, the Moroccan coach certainly happy with his athlete. And it is indeed confirmation there. A good chance for Bradley Sinden to get some experience, but it's the Olympic champion that emerges victorious. Top pass from Sinden, and it is Ahmad Abughaush who takes to his knees. Final prayer of success, but silver for Sinden, and he was quality.
He was. Abughaush, just that last round for me was the reason why he is Olympic champion. And you can't take anything away from Bradley, because sudden death, anything can happen. But he did take that round. He didn't survive. He tried to make something happen, and he was willing to risk his own loss.